A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And that's going to settle up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. They go in play action. It's Murray. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
Now Murray on third and long. He puts some juice on a deep go down the middle. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He's got this at the 27. Take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? Playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, Human Joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Dortch now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 23-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Play action now. Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Benson on first and 10. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Murray keeps it. Down the sideline past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Even 25 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Taking a shot deep here. And he makes the play at full extension. It's a touchdown. The Cardinals cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. T. Higgins the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Into the hands of Colt. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
To the air with Penix. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Walker on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Penix now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Benson now from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. DeFlorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Falcons getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Running back sent in motion. Penix on 1st down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Darius Slay has it. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100+ yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. That time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, nobody had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play, and it's good enough for an Arizona first down. From the red zone on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. He's keeping it. Got to get it forward. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Big ace, big ace.
They snap it to Murray. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. Cuts his way through a tackle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Play fake. Penix. Headed out right. He's calling his own number again. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Little center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Off to Walker from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. The play made by Will Johnson.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the shotgun, Penix. Hits his running back. Escapes the defender. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Dortch now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. And off to Benson to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He's going deep this time. That one's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Falcons getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. And we put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Hits the slant. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. it's second and goal from the 1. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Buying some time left. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, Brock. Down at the 1-yard line, you're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see. So when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, it is touchdown offense.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Dortch now to return it. Spins out of one stop. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give on second to Benson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Divine Diablo on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. It's Benson on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Penix now to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Murray. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They send a man in motion. They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. The pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
first down. First and 10 at the
They're going play action. It's Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. Now Kyler. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Going deep here for the end zone. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is a heater going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On second and 10, it's Penix. He's looking deep once again. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Falcons will fly home with